Rich are becoming richer and poor people are struggling from paycheck to paycheck. The difference is very simple. It's all about the mindset. Robert Kiyosaki have clearly distinguished between the rich mindset and the poor mindset. Here are my top 5 lessons that I have learned from this book. I am going to discuss these lessons in detail here. Stay tuned till the end because the 5th lesson is very important. It have made multiple people across the world as millionaires. So let's go. Number 1, the difference between asset and a liability. Robert Kiyosaki clearly defined what is an asset and what is a liability. It's very important for us to understand in his words. An asset is something which will put money into your pocket, and a liability is something which will take money out of your pocket. It's a very simple definition of Robert Kiyosaki. What is an asset and what is a liability? So most Indians, in Indian context, if you see, most Indians think that buying a house is an asset. Yes, it is an asset when you buy it and rent it out. When tenant is paying you the rent every month, so it is putting money in your pocket, so it is an asset. But it is not an asset, according to Robert Kiyosaki, when you buy a house and you stay in that house, because you will be continuously putting money into it. Money is going out of your pocket. Something like repairs, renovations, electricity bill, maintenance, etc, etc, etc. Always money is going out of your pocket. So house is an asset when you rent it out and a liability when you stay in it, buy and stay in it. So understand the difference between an asset and a liability. Second lesson, mind your own business. You might be doing a job right now, but that doesn't mean that you cannot do some kind of side hustle. You have to, according to Robert Kiyosaki, you have to do a side hustle. You have to make sure that you are getting different sources of income, kind of passive or active, whatever it is, different sources of income. Create multiple sources of income, and when your multiple sources of income is above the your day-to-day job, then quit the job, quit that 9 to 5 grind. Very simple. So that is all about mind your own business. It's a wonderful lesson that I have learned from Robert Kiyosaki. Third lesson I have learned is about the financial literature. Majority of us go to the school, get a degree and get out of the school and learning nothing about finances. We don't have any type of financial literature. We don't know anything about finances, and nothing we know about taxes, interest rates. We know nothing about accounting. We know nothing about negotiations. These are the very useful skills that we need to know in order for us to become financially independent and financially free. So this is the third lesson that I have learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad. The fourth lesson I have learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad is about understanding why you have to work. You have to work not to earn but to learn. As an youngster, you might be doing some kind of 9 to 9 grind somewhere. That's all right, that's fine, that's completely okay. But the purpose of you working there has to be the learning, not the money, not the salary. Yes, salary you will be getting at the end of the month, but that should not be your sole purpose. Your purpose should be learning the most important skills like sales, marketing, operations, investment, and etc, etc. Any of the skills, whatever your job has to offer, learn those skills as soon as possible. That is the fourth lesson that I have learned from this book. And fifth and the final and the most important lesson of all is about overcoming the fear. We might be having lot of fears, especially the Indians with Indian mindset. We might be having lot of fears. We never take risks because we have grown up in such a system. It will stop you, it will prevent you from taking the risks. But Robert Kiyosaki clearly recommends you to take the risks. You have to start lean and start making mistakes. Making mistakes is totally fine. It's totally all right to make mistakes because failures are the real teachers in real life. So make mistakes as early as possible in your life, in your 20s. Learn from them and understand them, analyze them, and grow from your mistakes and become successful. That's the fifth and the most important lesson that I've learned. Always take risks. Don't be fearful. So this is the fifth lesson that I have learned. So if you like the video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, because so many of the books are already waiting. So I'll be doing the book summaries of all the books, all the top lessons that I've learned, my experiences, my thoughts, insights, everything I'll be sharing with you all in this form of short summaries. Please like this video, share with your friends and family members, it might be useful for them as well, and subscribe to this channel because I am doing the book series from now on. Thank you.